Back with another video. First and foremost, July 11th. Wallets closed. But you know, it's all over the internet. I ain't gonna even waste no time. Let's just jump into the video. The picture, Zack Snyder. James Gunn posted a picture with him and Zack Snyder earlier, saying it's always good catching up with my friend. Good filmmaker, great storyteller, or whatever. And the internet is spearing their narrative. A lot of people saying this is Zack Snyder saying, oh, he threw y'all under the bus. But I think it's a good photo. You know, I never said they was enemies. But I think this right here proves how desperate James Gunn really is. Because he has gotten backlash over the Superman costume. He has got backlash over the footage he shot. He has got backlash over the Super Bowl, Puppy Bowl, Guy Gardner thing. He has got backlash over the Shaquille O'Neal commercial or whatever. So it's not looking good for James Gunn. And this proves how desperate James Gunn is. Even though, yeah, they good friends. I mean, Zack even said on an interview that they was buddies before. So I think we should stay firm because they're panicking. It's obvious he's panicking. And I think they know about this so-called war or whatever it is between Gunn fans and James Gunn fans. Because, you know, they watch YouTube. I'm pretty sure James Gunn watched my channel. I'm pretty sure Zack Snyder watched my channel when they're not busy. But they understand there is a divide. And the only way to bring the fans together is to restore Zack Snyder's original vision. That's why I tell you guys to stay firm on the no Snyderverse, no money movement. We're not budging until we get what we want. A lot of people want us to move on. A lot of people want us to just go ahead and accept mediocrity from James Gunn. We're not doing that. But let's just take a look at some of these photos. He actually, not only did James Gunn receive backlash from his Superman fiasco, he received backlash for posting this picture. And let's see what the fans are saying about it. Just look at it. It says, look at the fans. Hope you realize that this is the best just to let him finish his story arc. Bring Henry Cavill back. If you look at James Gunn posts, there's more people for the Snyderverse than there are people against it. Like, a lot of people trying to say this makes Zack Snyder look bad. I think differently. I think this makes James Gunn look bad and looks very desperate because he needs Zack Snyder fans. Because I think he didn't understand at first that we were the majority of the audience, and I don't think he understood the power that we really have. I mean, we forced the studio to give us this movie. Regardless of what that naysayers say, there's a lot of people saying that WB was desperate for the Snyder Cut. That's why we got it, because they wanted content. And that may be true, but according to Zack Snyder, that's not. So he did this interview less than a year ago. Let's see what he had to say about it.
Snyder Cut of Justice League is the most on steroids version of that process. The studio finally did ask me, after pressure from the fandom, to finish my version of Justice League. One of the things that we restored.
And there you have it. It was the fandom that got Zack Snyder's Justice League back. It wasn't because WB was desperate. They're desperate right now, though. And you James Gunn clowns need to understand that we are the majority and we will make our voices heard. We're not going to buy into mediocrity. July 11th, our wallets are closed. But what do you guys think? It seemed like he's desperate. You know, I mean, this guy got backlash over his Superman costume, the flying scene, the puppy bow. I mean, it's all downhill for James Gunn right now. Like, what is the odds of this movie actually being successful and being good with the prior backlash? But no Snyderverse, no money. If we got the Snyder cut because of the fandom, we will get the story finished because of the fandom. There's this rumor out there saying that if James Gunn movie fails, that WB will stop making Superman movies for 20 years. And I don't think so. I really don't think they can hold out that long and let Marvel be a full monopoly on the comic book movie industry. Of course, WB will keep putting out movies, but as far as the comic book movies, I don't think they can hold out that long. I think they really need something, and I think Zack Snyder's Justice League, his story arc, is the only thing they got going for it. That's what I think. And I believe you guys should stay firm, because eventually they will have to give in. If it was the fandom that got the Snyder cut, it'd be the fandom again that get the story finished. So you heard it from the man himself. It wasn't because the WB was looking for content for the HBO Max. Maybe they was at that time, but it was pressure from the fandom, because WB wanted to release the Snyder cut unfinished, and Zack is on record saying that. So you guys stay firm. No Snyderverse, no money, wallets closed. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace.